Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex quick look at the dollar versus Canada. I'm going to take a look at what we happened this week and what may happen going forward from a technical perspective. So let's get started. It's Friday, so it's time to review a little bit. And this is a 4-hour chart of the dollar versus Canada. And between these dashed lines represents the price action this week. Initially, the pair found support against this cluster of moving averages. Well, these two moving averages, the 100-day moving average moving lower and the 100-bar moving average moving on the 4-hour chart moving higher. And the price did indeed move higher. We extended to what was a key swing area through here. This area comes between the 1.36049 and the 1.36269 level. And you can see this level was defined by a number of different swing lows and swing highs going back to this period right through here. This is the area where the price started to use the level as a ceiling before moving sharply to the downside. We didn't return to that area until a few weeks ago, where the price moved back up to this area right through here, the low of the swing area, and found willing sellers on a number of different times before moving lower 2 weeks ago. And then we started to build back to the upside and trading this week. We moved back into this swing area, extending above these highs right through here, but still staying below the high of the swing area up to 1.36269. Also stay below the 61.8% retracement, and the move down from this high going back to November 2023 to the low price that we saw in December. That level came in at 1.13623. So this area up here going forward is going to be our target to get to and through on the top, say if the buyers are to take more control. If they can, then we look toward the high of this trend line here, which held a resistance here, and here. That high of the trend line, you can imagine, would be somewhere around the 136.54 into the new trading week. That level also corresponds with these swing areas through levels through here. So, and that moving average line, or that trend line, is going to be moving higher and higher through the next week. So just be aware of that. So this area, 136.04 to 136.26, then we look toward 136.54 to 68. Those are the key targets on the top side for the dollar versus Canada. What gives it a little bit more bullish bias is that the price did move above this cluster of moving averages through here in trading this week. The sharp fall to the downside here did find support near the broken 38.2 of this move to the downside. That level came in at 134.52. But then we started to move back above the 200-day moving average, back above the 100-day moving average, and the 200-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart. That's a blue and green line. Back above the 100-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart. And all those moving averages form support and will form support, I should say, going forward. Also within that or near that area is a 50% retracement of 1.35378. So there's not any shortage of support levels on the downside, including all these 4 moving averages, 50% retracement. And you can add this swing area through here as well, where we had a number of different swing highs through here that became support, and then resistance again through here, and then support through here, and resistance again here. You get the point. So this area, the moving averages are all support. This swing area, and the trend line are all resistance as we go forward in the dollar versus Canada. Blur your eyes and look at the price action that we've seen over the last 6 or so trading weeks, and there's a lot of ups and downs. So you have to be nimble in your approach to this currency pair. Take your clues from the technicals and understand that we could be in this up and down trading range, as both central banks are sort of on the same path, and the market kind of tries to figure out where it wants to go, and kind of also hanging out near the 50% midpoint of the recent range, going all the way back to November. So that's my technical look at the dollar versus Canada. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.